Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Welcome back to our channel. After a comprehensive overview about the initial 15 types of angels created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are now moving towards Angel Mukawwin, the developer who moves the stages from nutfah to clot to lump. Among the hidden angelic realities entrusted with the unfolding of creation is al-Mukawwin, the developer, the evolver. The word comes from kaf, wa, nun, which means to be, to become, or to exist, where al-Khaliq creates from nothing, and al-Musawwir gives form and beauty. Al-Mukawwin governs the process of development. He is the angel appointed by Allah to move everything from stage to stage, degree to degree, until its completion. Every drop of water that becomes a seed, every embryo that grows in the womb, every soul that matures from nafs to spirit, all unfold by the command of Allah through Angel Mukawwin. He is the unseen hand of evolution in the divine sense, not random but perfectly measured. As the Quran declares in Surah 25 verse 2, He created everything and determined it with due proportion. Before going further, a quick update. All our videos are available in both English and Urdu languages on our YouTube channel. You can find them by navigating to our playlists, where all our videos are available for your convenience. Now let's continue. Quranic mentions. The Quran speaks with great detail about the gradual creation of human beings. In Surah 23 verses 12 to 14, we created man from an extract of clay. Then we placed him as a drop nutfah in a safe lodging. Then we made the drop into a clot, alaqah. Then we made the clot into a lump, mudghah. Then we developed the lump into bones, and we clothed the bones with flesh. Then we brought him forth as a new creation. So blessed is Allah, the best of creators. In Surah 22 verse 5, O mankind, if you are in doubt about the resurrection, then consider that we created you from dust, then from a drop, then from a clot, then from a lump, partly formed and partly unformed, that we may make clear to you. In Surah 77 verses 20 MTO 23, did we not create you from a despised fluid? Then we placed it in a firm lodging until a known measure. So we determined, and excellent are we to determine. And in Surah 71 verse 14, He created you in stages, meaning tawariq. These verses show the work of Mukawwin, developing, shaping and moving creation from one stage to the next with perfect wisdom. The Prophet described the process in detail as stated in Sahih Bukhari 3208, Sahih Muslim 2643. The creation of each one of you is gathered in his mother's womb for 40 days as a drop, meaning nutfah. Then he is a clot, meaning alaqah, for a similar period. Then a lump, meaning mudghah, for a similar period. Then the angel is sent and breathes the soul into him, and he is commanded with 4 matters: his provision, his lifespan, his deeds, and whether he will be wretched or blessed. This hadith shows Mukawwin's angelic duty of development and the connection with the soul's entrance. It is not only physical, it is the preparation of destiny. In our previous videos, we also explored the verse on how Allah created every living thing from water. The creation of the waters above the dome and below the flat earth, firmament dome above the flat earth, actual shape of the earth according to the Quran and Islamic cosmology, primordial waters of the heavens, the kursi, meaning the footstool of Allah, the arsh, meaning the throne of Allah, law al-mahfuz, the sacred tablet, the pen, meaning al-qalam, why Allah created the universe, the first creation of Allah, the 7 portals and dimensions of the universe, and discussed where Allah was before He created the universe. If you haven't watched them yet, please do. Now let's continue. Angel Mukawwin with the prophets. With Prophet Adam, Angel Mukawwin oversaw the transformation of clay into flesh, then into a living human when Allah breathed the ruh. With Prophet Nuh, Angel Mukawwin, his mission unfolded through stages of dawah, each phase developed under divine decree. Prophet Musa, from infant in the basket to Pharaoh's palace, to exile in Midian to Prophet of Sinai, each stage was Angel Mukawwin's design. Prophet Isa and his miraculous conception without a father shows Angel Mukawwin's power of development beyond natural order. Prophet Muhammad and his life was a journey of stages: orphan, child, shepherd, merchant, prophet, all perfected through Angel Mukawwin until he became the seal of the prophets. Tasawwufi teachings, Hazrat Ibn Arabi. He explains that Mukawwin is the breath of the All-Merciful that renews the world at every moment. Just as the embryo passes through stages, so too the cosmos unfolds from non-being into being and from potential into actuality. Every moment is a new becoming. Takawun, Hazrat Maulana Rumi. Rumi describes Angel Mukawwin's work in the growth of man. First you were mineral, then you became plant. From plant you passed into animal, from animal you became human. Why then fear? You shall become angel and beyond. Mathnawi, Book 4. Mukawwin's artistry is endless. The soul is never finished but evolves towards Allah. Hazrat al-Ghazali, he explains that man's duty is to mirror Angel Mukawwin. Just as the body is developed in stages, so must the soul be cultivated stage by stage. Repentance, patience, gratitude, trust, love, until the heart is beautified. Hazrat Abdul Qadir al-Jilani, he warned, Allah looks not at your forms but at your hearts. The true development of Angel Mukawwin is not in flesh but in the soul's form. In dreams and visions, Angel Mukawwin also develops inner images. Dreams often appear in symbolic forms shaped by angels. These forms reflect the state of the soul, its growth or its warnings. The Murshid interprets them, helping the disciple see how Angel Mukawwin is shaping him even in the unseen. In the grave and Barzakh, Angel Mukawwin does not stop at death. In Barzakh, deeds are developed into forms. The Quran says in Surah 3 verse 30, on that day every soul will find present whatever good it has done and whatever evil it has done. Hadith of Musnad Ahmad describes, your deeds will come to you in the grave in the form of a companion. The righteous see their deeds developed into light and beauty. The corrupt see them developed into darkness and torment. This is Angel Mukawwin's artistry beyond the womb, shaping deeds into companions. On the day of Qiyamah, Angel Mukawwin's role reaches its climax, reassembling the body from dust, developing it again stage by stage until the soul returns to it, presenting people in forms that reflect their deeds, some radiant like the moon, some crawling on faces. As stated in Quran Surah 21 verse 104, as we began the first creation, we shall repeat it, a promise binding upon us. The stages of embryonic life foreshadow the stages of resurrection, both under Mukawwin's command. Protection and awareness through Kamil Murshid. In the spiritual path, the Murshid takes the role of Mukawwin of the soul. Just as the angel develops the fetus, the Murshid develops the disciple. Through zikr with breath, breathing in Allah's name until every breath becomes tasbih. Tasawwufi and tariqat masters say this makes man surpass angels. For angels are pure zikr but without struggle, while man struggles and yet remembers. Through stages of the nafs, the Murshid helps the disciple move from nafs amara, the commanding ego, to nafs lawama, the self-reproaching soul, to nafs mutmaina, the tranquil soul. Through inner polishing, the Murshid cultivates nafas al-rahma, the breath of mercy, turning the disciple into a living reflection of Allah's compassion. Thus, the Murshid is a human manifestation of Mukawwin's work, evolving souls stage by stage. A Murshid awakens the seeker to the reality that every breath is a form shaped by zikr. By teaching breath zikr, the Murshid transforms the human into a being of continuous remembrance, surpassing angels. A Kamil Murshid, meaning a perfect spiritual guide, is considered in Tasawwuf the inheritor of the Prophet, guiding seekers on the path from clay, meaning nafs, to light, meaning ruh. The Kamil Murshid helps awaken this nafas al-Rahman, meaning breath of the All-Merciful, within the disciple, also as stated in Surah Kaf, verse 17. Whoever Allah guides is truly guided, but whoever He leaves to stray, you will never find for them a murshid, meaning a spiritual guide. Angels are always in dhikr, but their dhikr is fixed and limited to the forms Allah gave them. Man, however, through guidance of a murshid, can transform his every breath into dhikr, making his remembrance continuous like angels, and even higher because it comes through free will. In tariqat, the murshid teaches habs al-nafas, meaning watching the breath, and zikr khafi, meaning silent dhikr. Every inhalation and every exhalation affirms Allah and He alone. This makes the seeker live in the constant rhythm of divine presence. Through Quran, the Quran cultivates us just as the womb develops us. Each verse is a stage of growth. Recitation, reflection, and application transform the believer's inner self. Continuous zikr, especially with the breath, makes every inhalation and exhalation a movement in Mukawwin's unfolding design. Surah Al-Mu'minun verses 12 to 14 is a remembrance of our humble stages. Surah Al-Insan verses 1 to 3 is a reminder that man was nothing. Surah Al-Tin verses 4 to 5 shows man can be the best or the lowest. Through acts, Angel Mukawwin teaches humility. Arrogance makes man forget he was once a despised fluid, as Iblis refused to acknowledge Allah's stages of wisdom, saying, I am better than him. You created me from fire and him from clay. Arrogance is the disease of denying Mukawwin's work. Acts to avoid link to becoming like Iblis are pride, vanity, self-glorification, rejecting growth. Maulana Rumi's reminder: if you cannot control your nafs, you become Iblis. If you master it, you become superior to angels. Thus, Mukawwin's stages are both a mercy and a test. So, dear viewers, Angel al-Mukawwin is the angel of development and becoming. In the womb, he shapes us from nutfah to a living form. In the world, he unfolds our destinies, our growth, and our spiritual stages. In the grave, he develops our deeds into companions. On Qiyamah, he reconstructs us for judgment. The lesson is humility. We were once nothing, yet through Allah's mercy and Angel Mukawwin's artistry, we were honored. The task is to cooperate with this development, polishing our souls as carefully as our bodies were formed. Through Quran, zikr, and the guidance of a Kamil Murshid, man evolves stage by stage until he reflects the divine names. If he resists, he falls to the level of Iblis. If he submits, he surpasses even angels, for he becomes a conscious mirror of Allah's artistry. Thus, Angel Mukawwin is not only the angel of the womb, but the unseen hand of all becoming, womb to grave, dust to resurrection, body to spirit. His work is the eternal flow of creation, ever moving towards the divine presence. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoy this content and find it beneficial, we kindly ask you to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more authentic faith-strengthening content. And let's continue this journey of knowledge together. Inshallah, see you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.